Namaste everyone and welcome. Suprabhatam, a fresh day with fresh opportunities, fresh Purusharth, choice of Purusharth. So we are going to continue with our mental peace, physical body, and also now we are doing mental expansion. So peace was followed with concentration, and concentration with now expansion. Being a regular discipline, we do find that by ourselves, when it is not guided like this, it is sometimes not easy to manage our thoughts. As a guided session, it becomes easier to follow. The idea and attempt is that we practice this so much that as a guided attempt, that at time when we would need to be doing it ourselves for a length of time, it would be easier to glide in it because there has been so much practice that has gone behind it. So this is the purpose, and also just a nitya karma, remembering, taking a part of your day, what we are supposed to remember, which we forget in our entire day's activities, that life is temporary over here and there is only one opportunity. That is it. So we'll try and maximize that opportunity to the best of our abilities and capacities. So with this, we will start the meditation. As we said in Vedanta, meditation is entirely in the form of upasana, and in fact, meditation comes from upasana. What has become popular as meditation, which is only more superficial and sensory based, broadly speaking, generalizing it, is rooted actually in the idea of upasana. So if you remove gods and deities and upasana from meditation, what is left is what is popular as meditation. But I have been repeating myself, such meditations may have certain immediate gains, but they'll also be that much temporary compared to when the meditation is associated with an upasana, done along with an upasana. And such a thing, such an exercise will help mind and the sanskars for a longer period of time. They develop the sanskars of the Vedika outlook of life, which was entirely oriented to moksha. And that is what is going to be the greatest advantage. So, with this, we will start. Take a comfortable position, cross-legged Padmasana, even half Padmasana if you can do, which is just one leg over the other. Your hands interlaced, interlocked, or as a mudra that you are comfortable with. Whoever can do Padmasana, preference is Padmasana, don't take the easier route. If you're starting early, you can practice Padmasana also. What you will be able to hold your spine in Padmasana, you will not be able to do in Sukhasana also. But if you've started late and are not able to do full Padmasana, then Sukhasana is preferable. Else, if you have knee pains, or any other pain in the lower extremity, you can sit on the chair also. The idea is having a stable posture which can hold your de identification with the body for a small length of time without moving, without fidgeting, allowing the body to just be in its natural state. Take a few deep breaths, nose first, inhaling from the nose, exhaling from the mouth. There are certain basic instructions that I repeat purposely, only so that we form the repetition in our mind and it almost becomes auto recorded, so that whenever we take the posture, it's as if the recording goes on within oneself. So always start with your meditation, inhaling nose first and exhaling from the mouth. Deep breath at least 5 times. And with every deep breath, you tell yourself you're getting ready for meditation for the day. It is your Nitya Karma, as compulsory from Vedic Drishti as is the food for the body. The original Nitya Karmas of the Vedic system we may not be in touch with, but upasanas are something that are freed of physical action and are still qualifying themselves as Vedic karma. So, with every breath in, I assure myself that I am doing what I ought to be doing without looking for any gains averagely. But it doesn't mean it prohibits me from asking again if I need one. But if I'm comfortable in not asking for anything in return of my Nitya Karma, I'll abide by that. Even this much, there will be some relative shanti when our intention is set right. A shanti that no amount of sensory gratification can give. And nothing from the world can add. Visualize your feet. Rub them as if you're doing some pressure points mentally. Bring your entire mental attention on it. And if any thought strays away, don't worry. That is its nature, let it go. You bring it back as much of your mind you can to your present task, which is just observing your own feet. They are very essential. and uphold you, the indweller. Shift your attention to your ankles. Complete attention. Shift it to your calf muscles, pounding them with your fist, rubbing them, massaging them. Watch your knee joints, rub them. Your thighs, pound them. Hip joints. Do a butterfly mentally of the lower legs, flapping the knees up and down. If you're in Sukhasana, it'll be easy. If in Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, it's okay, whatever you can. Physically, or else just mentally flap them. For a moment, shift the attention to your breath. I'm certain it has changed already a bit. This may not be adequate. So shift your attention entirely, your mental vision, to your low back. Rub it upwards, applying some pressure on the base of your palms. And when you come to the shoulder, massage it a bit and tingle your fingers down. Again to the base of your back and up again, 5 times. If the mind is still straying a lot, with every stroke up, tell yourself, it's okay. Srishti will take care of itself. Problems never end here. They just replace each other. But what you are about to do is something you should do now, with full attention, with complete mind available. So let all the concerns be handed to Ishvara for a little while. Every stroke up, tell yourself, Srishti is in order of Ishvara's creation. Not even a leaf moves here without his will, without his order. Everything is in order, in his care. Everything is under niyama. Observe your arms as you gaze it. Observe the hands, the fingers. Rub them. Mentally. If you're restless, you can do it physically and then rest again. But hopefully, by now, with every breath in, you are able to say, Shantoham, Shantoham. Observe your face. All your muscles, relax them. Observe the sockets which hold these indriyas. Don't be afraid. Observe the skull, your hair. Is the hair inert or is it conscious by itself? So too with the body. It is not conscious by itself. So it's okay. Now take a deep breath in from the nose and exhale from the nose. 5 times. Each time, Shantoham when you inhale. You can also say Asangoham. Asanga is my nature. Allow yourself to physically and mentally relax. For there really is nothing to do except to know yourself. So relax. Observe the breath going in and out and the temperature there. Your full attention, the full beam of consciousness, centered in the opening of the nostril. Pardon my prepositions. Observe the temperature with the full beam of consciousness. As is the sun which has risen. Visualize the solar orb, the Surya Devata, resplendent, allowing the function. The orb being its physical body, which the sthula can contact through the indriya. We offer our namaskar by offering some jal first. Visualize yourself holding a tumbler of water and offering it to the Devata, Surya Devata. Let the vision of the Surya Devata engulf your mind, and you offering the water as you chant with me 5 times. Om Adityaya Namaha. 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 Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May our omissions be overlooked. On behalf of mankind, though our effort is insufficient to represent that, but this is all that we can do. We offer our pranam, allowing the Devata to retreat, visualizing the solar orb and the brightness that it has. Visualize its position in the universe, Akasha, as vast as you can stretch your imagination and visualization. That is Akash, where there is a celestial body, Surya, whose light illumines all life, invigorates it. In Akash, it is just one body, shedding light, Surya Rashmi, in all directions. Without rest, holding the fuel within enough for the span of creation, one kalpa. allowing the cycle of time and all other luminous bodies visualize the vastness of Akash. And as many stars as you can see. Akasha Mandala. From that perspective, along the sun's rays which fall on each planet and all bodies, illumining them. Observe Earth from that space as one of the planets illumined. What is the peculiarity of this planet? That it holds consciousness, expresses it in a specific form, upadhi, human upadhi,
Battery 90%.
Purusha
Connected
upadhi,
to Viva 1611.
Take a deep breath. That consciousness is the one which sees the luminous bodies and hears the sounds through this upadhi. And a very specific sound is symbolic of this phenomenon which supports life. And even to lend life and sight. And that specific sound is Sound carried through space in the medium is heard by the one who's seeing all. The Drashta of the Jagat, shining here, bhasate, effulgent, as the rays of the sun. This consciousness is effulgent, far greater, and pervasive, far greater, all pervasive, even to sun and the beings. This is Brahman. Free of creation. One's own Swarupa. Offer your namaskar by recalling your Ishta Devata. For as long as you hold a Jiva Buddhi, this Ishta Devata represents the Nirguna. And if you are not holding Jiva Buddhi, then enjoying the state of peace as Brahman. I will chant Om once to conclude. You can wriggle your toes and fingers whenever you're ready. And open your eyes. May the day be spent in Anugraha. And we will have the evening session at 5:30. Namaste, everyone.